It's that time of year again, the season of twinkling lights, peppermint everything, and the sneaky holiday spending traps that jump out of nowhere like a bargain bin Santa yelling, "Buy me!" Hi, friends, welcome back to Reinventing Me at 60, where we talk about navigating retirement, redefining life, and apparently today, stopping you from financially self destructing before December 24th. This year, more than ever, people are trying to figure out how to have a meaningful Christmas without breaking the bank. Prices are up, travel is up, even the little things feel bigger. So today I am walking you through the biggest Christmas spending traps, the ones that may not even be noticeable until January when the credit card statement arrives and you suddenly wish that Christmas came with a return policy. Grab a coffee of something warm and let's get into it. Let's start with the sneakiest trap, the one that actually makes you feel generous. The everyone gets a gift trap. There is something about December that convinces us that we need to buy presents for everyone we have ever met. The neighbor, the mailman, the person you met once at water aerobics or Pilates, your cousin's new boyfriend's dog. Christmas can suddenly feel like a gift-giving performance. But here's the truth. Adults don't need 14 gifts. Kids don't remember half of what they get. And your budget, it remembers everything. Last year I caught myself adding just one more little thing for the kids. And by the time I was done, all the little things had added up to more than what their main gift was. And for what? Nobody even noticed. Better approach would be to agree on drawing names for gift giving. Do experience gifts only. Or do what my friend does. Get one sentimental, one practical, and one thing they can eat. Or go rebellious and tell people I'm giving hugs. They're free and non-refundable. But gifting isn't the only trap we fall in. There's one that we fall into before December even arrives. The Black Friday and Cyber Monday panic spending. I recognize you're watching this after Black Friday and Cyber Monday, where there's all these great sales. But remember this for next season, because next Christmas is going to be the same. There's these countdowns, only 3 left warnings. There's the "you've saved 50% banners, and the mailbox filled with store flyers. They're not helping your wallet, they're helping the retailers. The trap of buying things you didn't plan to buy, but suddenly felt the need because it was on sale. Think about how many things you have bought just because it was such a good deal. And you just couldn't pass it up, only to donate it a few years later. Yep, it's happened to me so many times. A better approach to this is make a list before Black Friday. Only buy things that are already on your list and ignore the countdown timers unless you're cooking dinner. Okay, let's talk about the trap that's hidden in your own home. The decor upgrade spiral. Every year there's this new Christmas trend. Neutral toned ornaments, ornaments that look like croissants, flock trees, minimalist trees, maximalist trees, trees in every room, trees in every color. Honestly, Instagram can make you feel like your entire Christmas spirit is wrong because it doesn't match the current trend. You don't need a whole new aesthetic every December. I stopped buying new decor when I realized I only loved about 15-20% of the new things that I was bringing into the home. The rest was just filler. Now I decorate with less stuff, but with more intention. And I swear Christmas feels better and looks better. And our Christmas tree has ornaments that mean something to us. So instead, use what you have, swap with friends, pick one small item to refresh, not a cart full of things. Or go simple Christmas. Greenery, lights, candles, and done. I think it would be so much fun to gather a group of friends together to do a Christmas ornament exchange, like they do the Christmas cookie exchange. Only you exchange your own loved, but no longer want Christmas decor. I think it would be so much fun to swap gifts or Christmas ornaments like that. But Christmas decor is nothing compared to the next one, the trap that's waiting for you in the grocery cart. The grocery and baking trap. Grocery prices this time of year feel like you're being charged extra for the holiday atmosphere. And baking, well, if you're anything like I used to be, I used to need to bake everything: the shortbread, the gingerbread, the squares, and the other squares, the fudge, the cookies. And then after 2 weeks after Christmas, the kids just would say, I don't want it anymore. The trap of buying ingredients for 12 different recipes when one or two would do is really where we should be going. So pick two of your favorites, or host a cookie exchange, or don't bake. I don't plan to do any baking this season. Your family will survive, and your waistline will thank you. Now let's talk about the emotional trap, the one that's disguised as tradition, trying to recreate the past. This one hits especially hard for those of us in our 50s and 60s and beyond. We remember the chaos of Christmas when our kids were young, and the magic and the excitement and the late nights assembling the toys and all the cinnamon rolls that were baking at 6 in the morning so it smelled nice when the kids got up, the pile of wrapping paper that was higher than the tree. But life changes, families change, kids grow up, people move. Some traditions fade. Stop spending money trying to recreate a Christmas that no longer fits your current life. Christmas evolves. And when you stop forcing the past, you make space for something calmer, more authentic, and actually more joyful. And speaking of joyful, here's a trap that pretends to be joyful but costs a fortune. The one big magical moment trap. This is the movie style fantasy. The big surprise gift, the elaborate outing, the matching pajamas, and the professional photo shoot, the designer wrapping paper, the $300 gingerbread house. The list goes on. We want that perfect Christmas moment, but perfection is expensive and it's rarely worth it. A better alternative? Focus on small rituals and repeat those every year. Hot chocolate nights, a walk to see the Christmas lights, a simple meal, a few thoughtful gifts, a Christmas movie at home. These create meaning and they cost very little. Now, let's address the sneakiest trap of all, the "it's Christmas, I deserve this" trap. This one kind of hits close to home. We've worked hard, we're tired, we've given so much to others, kids, maybe grandkids if you have them, careers, aging parents, everyone. So when December arrives, it's easy to say, I deserve this, which is true, you do. But you don't deserve the January financial stress. Using the holidays as a reason to splurge without intention? Better ways to honor yourself is to treat yourself within limits. Give yourself experiences, not stuff. Plan post-Christmas rewards. Replace impulse buys with wish list parking. If you still want it later, revisit it. So now, how do you protect yourself? Let's pull all that together. Here's what I would recommend. The strategy I now use myself. I set a firm budget, not a soft budget, a real one. I make a short list: people, food, decor, activities. That's it. Simple traditions. Make one simple ritual this year. Movie night, game night. Buy less, but buy thoughtfully. A few good things, not a mountain of forgettable things. Remember, the point of Christmas is connection, presence, gratitude, not financial burnout. Christmas doesn't have to be loud, expensive, or overwhelming to be meaningful. In fact, the older I get, the more I realize that the calmest Christmases are the ones that we remember the most. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need a calmer Christmas too. And tell me in the comments, what spending trap do you fall into each year? And what are you going to do this year to change that? See you in the next one.